You weren't asking for too much. You were asking the wrong person, and that's the truth. That changes everything. Because for so long, you blamed yourself for wanting attention, for wanting reassurance, for wanting consistency. You thought your needs were too much because that's how they made you feel. Every time you asked for effort, it became an argument. Every time you expressed emotions, you felt guilty for it. Every time you needed clarity, they made you feel needy. So slowly, you stopped asking. Not because your needs disappeared, but because you got tired of feeling like a burden. And that's dangerous. Because when you silence yourself to keep someone comfortable, you start abandoning who you are. That's what happened to you. You became quieter, smaller, less expressive. Not because that's who you are, but because you were adapting to someone emotionally unavailable. And instead of recognizing that, you kept blaming yourself, thinking, maybe I expect too much. Maybe I'm too emotional. Maybe relationships are just hard. But love is not supposed to make you feel unwanted. And someone who truly cares about you will never punish you for having emotional needs. They won't make you beg for reassurance. They won't make you feel guilty for wanting effort. They'll understand you. Because people who genuinely love you want to make you feel secure, not confused. And confusion became your normal. You started overthinking everything. Tone changes, reply times, energy shifts. Because deep down, you never felt emotionally safe. And when someone makes you feel emotionally unsafe, you stop being yourself. You start surviving instead of loving. That's why you became anxious. Not because you're too much, but because you were constantly trying to earn consistency from someone inconsistent. And that will break anyone. But here's what finally changes things. One day, you stop asking, why wasn't I enough? And start asking, why did I settle for so little? And that question changes your entire mindset. Because now, you stop viewing your needs as a problem. You stop apologizing for wanting effort. You stop shrinking yourself to fit inside someone's emotional limitations. And instead, you start recognizing your value. You realize, wanting consistency is not needy. Wanting reassurance is not weakness. Wanting effort is not asking for too much. It's the bare minimum. And the right person will never make you feel guilty for wanting it. They'll give it naturally. Because people who truly care don't make love feel confusing. They make it feel safe, clear, consistent, peaceful. And once you experience that, you'll never settle for emotional confusion again. Because now you understand, you weren't asking for too much. You were just asking the wrong person. And that's why nothing you did was ever going to be enough for them. Not because you lacked value, but because they lacked capacity. And that's not your fault. So this time, you stop chasing people who make you question your worth. You stop begging for the bare minimum. You stop lowering your standards for temporary connection. And you wait for someone who naturally gives what you had to beg others for. Because that's real love. And now, you finally know the difference.